And welcome back, everyone. We're into the second set of the tournament, which is No Mercy versus Blue Comet. Very hyped to be getting into the first match of this real soon, which will be Rainmaker Eeltail. Any thoughts on that, Pat?
I mean, these two teams are paddling pool regulars. They are names that we know and that we love to see. So seeing these two fight it out in the group stage is going to be a delight.
Very, very much so. Of course, I must always keep track of the, crab quota. But I'll be interested to see what we're getting from these two teams on that front. But also, we are going to be getting into the game right now.
And let's see what we got.
Yeah, that's looking strong. No crab. It's got half the crab quota.
Blue Comet going full aggro with two brushes. I mean, for Rainmaker, that's a comp that can really do a lot of damage real fast, and you only need to get one push where that you manage to snowball, and these weapons are so good at snowballing. So
yes, indeed, and already so quickly there were so many people down, and Blue Comet already to that first checkpoint. But that player was not able to get out after dunking the Rainmaker, unfortunately. But that does look like this is gonna swing in No Mercy's favor there after that quick first push to 51. Nice. It's gonna be a very back and forth looking kind of game.
But that checkpoint is pretty good from Blue Comet. That's out of the way. Now we can focus on just moving forward, and we have way less choices to make. We have way less things to do.
Yep,
Blue Comet
already
right now is slaying.
Yeah, exactly, and making it so easy for that Rainmaker to just get easy pushes, easy movement. Because if there's no one in mid to fight the Rainmaker, then it does make it easier. But crabs crabs will make your day harder.
Still there. And they get an extra push and they get to 29. That's a pretty good number, especially since they're still ready to push. That's almost a wipeout. It's just the Stamper that's gonna save it.
Yep, indeed, that was an interesting. Actually, they're able to get out of the way, but also on their own, so it's not the easiest to then stay alive. But yes, No Mercy here, really on the back foot. Blue Comet's already got to 15. They know what they're doing, and No Mercy not able to get even into mid. Blue Comet's not having any of this. They want to take this to knockout and they want to be done. They're over this map now.
They're so fast, so aggressive right now, and every player on the team is just constantly throwing themselves at the opponent, and it's a wipeout, and that's going to be a very quick KO.
Yes, indeed. They were not sitting around. They did not want to be on this map mode any longer. They were done with it. We're good. Let's get to map 2. But yeah, they had that constant aggression. They were given no space for No Mercy to breathe. No Mercy didn't even get to see mid after the start of the game. Didn't even know what it looked like anymore. Nope. They weren't for having it. But that's definitely something you can do with Rainmaker, and technically you can also do it with spot zones, in that you can mean that they can't see the zone the whole game, and if the Comet's able to do that, then that'll be a game 2 to them. But No Mercy might have maybe some way that they're gonna counter this. They might have to change it up. They might have to just get more aggressive, but they did still have a kind of aggressive comp. Like, they didn't have like a backline, and their stamper was their range, really. So yeah, they just, I don't know.
They had a machine too. Stamper.
Yeah, they did have a machine.
Like the range. It's just that the problem wasn't range; it was speed. And right now, Blue Comet, you need something to punish the level of aggressivity that Blue Comet is showing right now. And really, Blue Comet, they don't need to change a thing. They proved that. Well, how to win in Rainmaker? Just press W and move forward, and you win.
Yet again, just keep the pressure on and keep the objective moving, and there you go, game 1. So yes, I definitely think that Blue Comet could just sweep this second game, especially if No Mercy is not careful about this. But they're still good players. They just need to counter this. So it just depends if they're going to be able to do that this quickly.
Yes, breathe, and whatever you do not blink. This is starting again.
Yes, indeed. And they will be behind you if you blink, alright? You need to keep an eye on things. Definitely.
Oh, and a Tri-Slasher on the side of No Mercy. Meanwhile, the Zap is replaced by a Junior, C Junior on the side of Blue Comet.
Yep, these changes make a certain amount of sense, and will help them in these. But already that is 2 down on the side of No Mercy. This is not starting well for them. But one player on Blue Comet did go down at the same time, so...
do they care if they go down on the side of Blue Comet? I bet they all
think they do.
3 heroes of quick respawn to just manage the enemy fast.
And they have a Junior. If everything goes awry, the Junior is your jump point, which they're already showing. And this is exactly what we were talking about. If they don't see mid, they can't paint it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that aggressivity that's maintained constantly by Blue Comet by the 2 brushes. Such a great move, and we're just 30 points away from winning right now, and it's just 1 minute into the game.
Already. We are looking like we have connection issues.
This looks perfectly normal.
Yep. This is
a very, very regular gameplay that we are watching here, and finally the connection has been lost. Given the amount of points that Blue Comet was scoring, I think that's it. I don't think there's a replay here.
I don't think that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were too far into it at that point.
We'll have to wait for the judges to confirm it, but.
Yes.
If that's the case, then Blue Comet managing to speedrunning and winning the game by holding the zone in less than a minute.
Yep. We will have to wait and see. I believe it's likely that it will just go to Blue Comet, but we can't be sure. But that was. That was quite a snowball game. We'll say that much.
Quite. It's Blue Comet. Like they look so dangerous. You can't let them move forward, but it's like they are constantly behind you and in your spawn doing everything. And these 2 brushes and these tetras doing so much damage constantly.
Yeah, and even when you do catch them, your life is forfeit. You don't get to live. So you might trade with them, but you're like, that's fine, because they just wanted to send you back to your spawn anyway, right? That's why they have the Junior. The Junior is there to be the jump point and the paint. So they've certainly they've got their aggression down to a T there.
I mean, when you're that aggressive, you don't need to defend. And
no.
Like, No Mercy didn't score a points in either of these games.
They didn't even get to the checkpoint in the first one, and here, I don't think they even knew what the zone looked like. They never got to see it. So, yep. Certainly feel for them. But Blue Comet is just a force to be reckoned with. Like, getting in their way, I would not want to be. I would not want to be No Mercy. Certainly not.
Right now we are still waiting on the judges to confirm if there's going to be a replay or if we are getting like if we are going to leave and go to the next game.
Just waiting to get that confirmation from the Splatoon gods, the on high, just stain us with their wisdom. And there we go. That would be ask and you shall receive. No replay, so that will mean that second game goes to Blue Comet, and I suppose we will be going to a little bit of a break before our next match, because that is a 2-0.
Yep. See you soon.
See you soon.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a Getting Started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!